She was just 11, home in New Jersey, safe, or so everyone thought, until the silence became unbearable, and she was gone. It was September 10th, 2023, a warm Sunday in Wayne Township, New Jersey, when everything changed. An ordinary family began their day like any other. Their 11-year-old daughter had been in her room, where she often played video games and chatted with friends online. She was a typical preteen, smart, curious, and always with her head in a tablet or a gaming console. But as the hours passed that morning, something felt wrong. Her parents hadn't heard from her in a while. Her room was empty. At first, they assumed she had just gone outside. But as minutes turned to panic and her name echoed unanswered through the house, they realized something was terribly wrong. She had vanished. There were no signs of forced entry, no broken locks, no shattered windows. Her phone was gone. Her tablet? Missing. Her backpack wasn't in the usual spot, either. But there was one small, terrifying detail. None of her essential belongings were taken. No clothes, no toothbrush, no jacket. It didn't feel like she had run away. It felt like she had been taken. Within hours, the family called the Wayne Township Police Department, reporting their daughter missing. An Amber Alert wasn't issued yet. There wasn't enough to classify it as an abduction at first. But officers immediately began combing the area, checking security cameras, speaking to neighbors, and backtracking her steps. Still, nothing pointed to where she might have gone. No one had seen her leave. As detectives dug into her devices and online activity, a chilling lead emerged. The girl had been talking to someone on social media and gaming platforms. The messages weren't just casual. They were persistent, private, and increasingly inappropriate. They traced the messages and accounts, different usernames, hidden email addresses, IP cloaking. But eventually, a breakthrough, a digital fingerprint pointing to Delaware, over 130 miles away. It became clearer. This was a runaway. This was a long-distance predator. And he had her, working rapidly. Authorities contacted the FBI's Violent Crimes and Safe Streets Task Force, bringing in cybercrime specialists. The online chats painted a disturbing picture. The man she'd been speaking to was much older. He had groomed her over time, convincing her they were in love. He had built her trust, isolated her, and made plans. He had traveled to New Jersey to pick her up. She didn't leave home randomly. She left thinking she was meeting someone who cared. But she had no idea what waited for her on the other side of that ride. What the agents didn't know yet was that she was already hidden inside the predator's home. The door was locked. His devices were wiped clean. Cameras were running. And he had started recording. It would take 24 hours, 3 law enforcement agencies, and 1 phone ping to find where she was. What they saw inside the Delaware house made even the toughest agents go silent.